All right, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of the Genuine Podcast, the only podcast where three random boys from the middle of nowhere talk about nothing for an hour and 30 minutes.
And their dog, Courage.
And our fuck you. You goddamn. Your obscure 90s references.
It's really funny because Chris
Only
actually has a
90
dog.
kids would remember this.
Only 90s kids remember the Genuine Podcast.
Only 90 kids remember the Armenian genocide.
Only 90s kids remember Columbine.
It's either 90 kids or 90s kids.
Only
So
90s kids remember the 90 kids.
One of the two. All right, guys, I have something to talk about.
Hold on,
No.
what's your name?
Yes. What's
Hold
my
on.
name? My name is Diego, right?
The Beaner.
The Beaner.
The Bean.
The one. Just the one.
Yeah.
Yesterday I talked about, or not yesterday, Tuesday,
No.
I talked about the Leaving Neverland thing with Michael Jackson, right?
The greatest documentary ever made.
Yeah, the documentary talking about how Michael Jackson was a pedophile, right? So I pulled off my research, and apparently the one guy who was making the documentary and talked about him getting molested as a kid.
Is also a pedophile.
No. All right, so
What a twist.
he talked about it. However, he had a long stream, like a very long stream of beef with Michael Jackson. Like, no, I'm not even kidding. What's his name? Safe Chuck, yeah. Back in 1986, he did a Pepsi commercial with Michael Jackson.
Is that the one
Okay.
with his hair caught on fire?
Yeah, and then, then he fucking just he just had like a really bad time with Michael Jackson, I guess. And now like he has so much beef against him, so now it doesn't even fucking matter, because like everyone's just like, oh yeah, he's just trying to slander him. So you can't really tell if it's a credible source or not.
Nice.
Slandering a dead
Just,
guy, dude,
just completely ruin the entire the movement to try to bring down Michael Jackson, even though he's already dead.
Yeah, bring down the dead man.
Yeah, that's basically.
bury him deeper.
I mean, take
He
him,
can't molest me from here.
move him from
His
the
arms
graveyard
aren't long enough.
to the ocean.
Yo, that's actually the coolest way to die. Like, yeah, have you heard of like the way the Vikings die?
Yeah,
Like
they
when-
just kind of stop breathing and shit out
Yeah,
here.
their hearts
No,
stop beating.
no, like the way that Vikings are like buried and shit. They like put
Yeah,
their
in the
bodies on
soil?
like boats. No, they put their bodies in like boats and then they like set it on fire and then kick it straight into the ocean.
That's the pirate way. That's not the Viking way.
That's definitely the Viking
They
way.
do that
I
in
thought
One
that
Piece.
was the Chinese way.
Pirates suck, dude.
Hey,
A fuck?
hey.
Yeah, Vikings are cooler
Hey.
than pirates.
Wow, what a bad opinion.
No, that's the best opinion.
You know what the Vikings
Everyone
did?
disliked this video
Yeah.
because of Diego.
Everybody unsubscribe. This is the worst.
All our one subscriber unsubscribed.
I don't blame him or her. I don't judge.
Or her.
Was
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
no.
the one subscriber is Jonah's mom.
Oh, that's nice.
She's really supportive of Jonah and everything that Jonah does.
She heard me call her a bitch and now doesn't want to.
Except it's not.
Oh, what if it was
Yeah.
though?
And then my mom also watches our videos, but just to leave negative comments on everything.
Or just to tell you to like take
It's
out the trash.
Spanish.
in Spanish, yeah. If you guys didn't know, my mom only speaks Spanish. So like, yeah, my mom's very American. No, my mom only speaks Spanish, and her English is very, very, very limited.
It's the greatest.
So it is the greatest.
Mom, put down the Bud Light. Put down the Bud Light, Mom.
Not again, Mom. You're like laughing, trying to like make it seem like it's all casual. Like, stupid Mom, put down the Bud Light.
I couldn't tell if Jonah was talking to his actual mom right now, or like trying to make a joke. I go, God, Jonah, are you okay?
Do you have to stop?
My mom throws Bud Lights at me at night. That's how she wakes me up in the morning.
Yeah, when you're.
She opens
She puts
the
up-
vent and throws the fucking Bud Light in there.
She puts a Bud Light in the freezer, lets it freeze overnight, and just beats Jonah with it in the morning.
And then drinks it like a legend.
All right, Chris, you had something to talk about, didn't you?
What do you mean, like before
Bud
we
Light
started?
slushies.
Yeah, before we started, you had something itching on your mind.
Probably, but I forgot.
Hey guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just saying, we left the podcast last time on a cliffhanger.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we forgot to address it.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
Okay, the
Oh well.
death
Looks like we're not
penalty
getting that topic.
Okay.
is fucked. That's what I was gonna say. It's just a really bad thing in my opinion. Like I would rather pay like another $5 on my taxes or whatever the fuck it is to have that motherfucker rot in prison for like killing those children or something like that. You feel?
Yeah, but what if he like raped your child?
I would want him to rot in a one-man prison cell, dead and lonely, and one day, when he's 65 years old, having existential dread for 10 years of his life.
But how do you know he's gonna
The
have
last
existential grit? What if
Yeah,
he's
what-
always just happy and like, yeah, I did. I gotta wait.
He goes,
he didn't get away.
I touched Jonah's kid. Yeah.
Does the Fortnite
Okay,
people
what was
dance?
that?
That's how it is.
Yeah, that's how
What
hype
was
he
it?
was. Diego,
What was that, Jonah?
Jonah, are you okay?
Yeah, I like it. That wasn't even like a genuine laugh. You can't make it not genuine laughs on the genuine podcast, Jonah.
It goes
Wait,
against
what's
the
our
moral code.
Turn in your badge and your gun.
God damn it. It was a good run, Joe.
This is a podcast, sir.
Yeah, Jonah, you're fired. You're
Eventually-
kicked off my
Who,
Minecraft server.
if we all kicked each other off, who would be the last one on the podcast?
I would say me, and then like I would be like left with like Joe Rogan and the Pope.
Diego, you can never kick
Probably
me
my mom.
off. Or your
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah, I'd have 4 more like people on. Like every I'd kick both of you guys off, and it'd just be me, Joe Rogan, the Pope, Michael
Jesus.
Jackson's corpse, and Jesus Christ himself.
Comes back from the dead.
And we all talk about like jerking off.
Oh no. The Pope
For
wouldn't
like
talk
4
about
hours straight.
Yeah. I actually checked out one of Joe Rogan's podcasts, and holy shit, they're long.
that.
Yeah, they're very long.
Like,
long
how is
are
he a one-man podcast and he sits there for like 8 hours? Just
Because he
recording?
has those like super cool people come on, like fucking just radical people.
You could talk to Elon Musk for like a solid like 8 hours, I think.
Yeah, like you could just tell him like you could give him like code words and this dude will go on for fucking 2 years.
Oh, that's great. I wish I was like that. I wish I wasn't just a cuck.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Don't we all?
Everyone disliked the video because of Diego.
Why?
Yeah, he's the least cucky person I know, and this is the genuine podcast. He's not being genuine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Diego's an alpha male.
I saw that he had Dr. Phil on his podcast. I think that's cool. Who would you guys
Dr.
want?
Joe Rogan. Back to the first episode.
Damn
Britney
it.
This
Spears.
is the same exact topic we just talked about.
Britney Spears. Would you really rather have Britney Spears
yeah.
on the podcast?
Oh yeah.
All right, Britney Spears, if you're listening right now, please come on the podcast. You were
Please come on the podcast. Yeah, you just have to download Discord and get on our shitty Discord with one channel, and then and just experience life. I'd like to ask you about your psychotic breaks all the time, your shitty music.
How often you masturbate?
Yeah, that also.
Yeah.
How wide is that shit?
How wide is that shit?
That's a fair question.
What else can you ask Britney Spears? What made you choose the name Spears when you were born?
What?
Yeah, why
I don't even know, bro.
Hey, you guys know Trisha Paytas, the YouTuber?
No idea.
No idea.
Sounds normy.
She is pretty like a normie. Trisha Paytas is like one of those like DIY YouTubers.
Okay,
like the
icky.
old vlog style YouTubers. Yeah, but recently she lost a bunch of weight. But she did put on like a few pounds back. Like
I was fully expecting
Yeah.
you to say lost a lot of kids.
no,
I don't know
no.
why.
She's the one that
Like
did
an
like that 100 layers of cum challenge where she put like
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
know who that is.
yeah. So I was talking to someone about it. About how I forgot who I was talking to about like Trisha Paytas. We're talking about her body and how she transitioned from being this really skinny girl to being like slightly overweight, which isn't a bad thing, but she was like became slightly overweight and then like lost it all again, right? But like beforehand I was just looking at her body and then I just got curious. I was gonna in for the jack, right?
Fair
Isn't
enough.
she trans?
No.
Oh.
Isn't she underage?
No.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, she's like 24, I think, something like that.
So
Yeah.
underage.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Basically.
she's under every
You have to be
age that
45
exists.
now.
Yeah. The age of
Genuine
consent.
podcast rules.
Yeah, we'll arrest you for being a pedophile if you're dating a
You're only
40.
allowed to breathe 36 times every day.
What a law. No, but I was like looking at her tits, right? Online, because you can find her nudes like everywhere. I'm not sure if they're photoshopped or not. But
I just saw Britney Spears naked the other day. Yeah.
Is that why you're asking?
No.
Like, that's why you want to ask her if they're real nudes or not.
No, that's a joke, dude. Every single celebrity like has never gotten naked. You know they're lizard people.
Have you ever heard of the website Celebrity Jihad?
No idea.
Yes.
It's like this guy who really likes he sees these like fake celebrity nudes and thinks they're real, and then like goes on and talks about it on his blog and how they're like a bunch of disgusting like
Imagine
Hollywood
owning a blog.
people.
What?
Imagine being on the internet making a podcast.
No. What did Jonah say?
Imagine owning a blog.
But this is funny because he thinks that fake nudes are real and gets angry.
Yeah. He goes, dude, what the heck? These are fake. I wanted to see the real Jennifer Lawrence's spreaded pussy.
No, he's just like, man, these disgusting Western people, they should be ashamed of themselves. Over here in Saudi Arabia or wherever the fuck he's from.
We don't even have naked people in Saudi Arabia.
They don't exist.
There's no such thing as a nipple. It's just blank slate of God.
No.
Canvas.
Under the shirt, it's completely a void.
Just like what else is a void?
Do you?
Wyoming.
Why? God damn it! No, we're not going back to this. All right. I'm not sure if this was referenced back in the first episode, but we tried a test episode, and it ended up horribly because we only talked about Wyoming and it not being a real place for like 40 minutes.
Okay, no, we talked about it for 24 minutes, and we talked about porn for the rest. Okay.
Yeah, because of me.
No. Because of Brendan. Because he's just like,
icky, jack off, icky. Yeah, I mean, porn is pretty gross, dude.
Oh,
Girls,
God.
Ew.
Yeah, we tried to be a 6-man podcast. That didn't work out very well.
But it was funny.
It was funny.
Now it's a 3-man podcast, but we're kind of... Chris is transitioning, so we don't know yet.
Yeah, Chris is moving on to be on Joe Rogan's.
Yeah.
he
I'm not transitioning as in going transvestite mode.
Okay. That's what I thought too.
Both works.
No, I was kind of hoping like he got a letter like the trailers for Smash Bros where they would like get a letter for Smash Bros and he'd be like officially invited to the Joe Rogan podcast. Like as soon as he picks it up, it goes.
I'm running over to his house.
Yeah, Naruto sprint. Those are the weirdest people to me. Like I love Naruto, right? But the people who like take anime like way too far is just like the funniest thing. Like that and furries.
Dude, fuck furries. If you're a furry, go to hell.
Hey,
actually.
Really?
Fuck furries, bro.
Take it easy.
That's a lot. That's a bold statement. I frankly think furries are fine. Yeah, furries are
Hey, take it easy, Diego.
Hey, fuck you.
Let's not go that far.
Both are extreme things. No, I think
Yes.
if you're in your house fucking in the suits, go ahead.
No,
they're not allowed.
not even that.
No.
That's
Not allowed.
encouraging
Not in my
bestiality.
country.
No,
Jonah, they're fucking each other in those suits.
it doesn't. It's encouraging bestiality. No, that's fucked.
Jonah, I'm not sure if you've ever watched furry porn before, but it's
No, I have not watched furry porn.
But Jonah, it's sexy.
No, it's funny.
Let me be real with you.
Because
Sexy.
you can hear that they're visibly tired within like the first 5 seconds. Like you can hear that they're visibly tired. You can hear that they're like tired right within the first 5 seconds because it'd be like you can hear them just going just like out of fucking breath at the beginning because the inside of the
blue
suits.
muddies inside their Yetis inside their fursuit.
Yeah, so they can hear their voices. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, or they have the body mics on them.
High production.
Yeah.
No,
High
just,
do that in
gi-
real
just
porn.
giant ass.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Where would they put it on them, Chris?
Just tape it to their chest. I don't know.
Tape it to them.
Okay,
That looks
like
so
say
awkward.
if it's an anal porn, you put it in their vagina, and if it's
Vagina.
and then if it's anal porn, you put it in vagina.
What?
Just put it in a hole, dude. Just let it work.
Let it work.
Let it work. Oh god.
I want an ASMR of that.
An ASMR anal porn.
Yeah, like somebody putting
So
a microphone
you
in their asshole.
Okay, I was thinking like you would be like you want to hear someone getting fucked, but like you only want to hear the dick.
Just the balls flapping on the pussy.
Yes.
I honestly hate that so much. I can't stand silent porn. It makes me so irritated.
When the fuck
watch
is there
black and
ever
white
silent porn?
No, like the those porns and no one make the porns. Those like the type of porn.
You know
to just
those
be
sexy movies you watch when you're a kid?
Oh yeah. What kind of like what did you guys watch to jable your jables?
No.
I used to watch.
Yeah. What did you used to do?
I used to put my hand on my nuts and squeeze them, and then jack my dick, and then I'd come.
Instantly.
That's what they call masturbation, Diego. That's what I used to do, and I still do that to this day.
No. You used to do that straight at the start, like straight at the start. Like, how was your first? What was your first time jerking off?
I don't want to. All right, it was. I don't know. I grabbed my nuts and balls and shook them around until I came. I don't know what more you want, Diego. I don't know why you
All
need
in
more
one
details of a child learning masturbation for the first time. It's a little strange.
I just think it's funny because you're just like, yeah, my entire nuts and jiggled it around.
I just like the idea of grabbing your nuts while masturbating. Okay.
How old were you guys when it first started?
When your addiction started?
Yeah.
Sometime in middle school. All right, actually, here's one thing about that I still remember when I first started masturbating was when I did it, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I was like, wow, I just discovered the beauty of masturbation. What's next? And I went to my computer and looked up, I just masturbated for the first time. What do I do? Out of pure panic.
How do I repent for my sins?
That was last year.
Yeah. I just discovered the internet at that point.
That was before this episode was filmed.
That's why we are recording this. It's for me to like try to take my mind off of the fact.
Oh, guys, I forgot to hit.
The yikes!
It's a joke.
I believed you. I was ready.
I was ready to kill myself too.
Yeah. But
no.
Hold on, it's almost done. I jacked it. I looked up on the internet, and the first thing I saw was a forum post about like people that were like, "I just jacked it for the first time. What do I do?" And they're like, "Nothing. Now you know. Congratulations." And the profile pic of the guy that answered the guy who made the post was Jake the dog.
Oh, I remember that. You told me about this.
Yeah, I told you about that.
Jake, we're sitting there in your car.
Getting my admissions test.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, oh yeah, this is when I jacked it for the first time.
Yeah, if we weren't even talking about that. You go, hey, you want to hear about the first time I was jacking it? I said, no, and you started talking.
You said, anyways. It was a weird time.
Jake the dog. That's the first thing.
And now that's like ingrained in my mind.
It was
My nut.
it was the Jake the dog. He was your fatherly figure in this.
Mm-hmm. Whenever I hear his voice, which is just Joe DiMaggio's voice, or whatever. What's it, John DiMaggio?
Who knows? I don't even know who that is.
He's also the voice of he's the voice of Bender, and, from Futurama.
I like Futurama deserved more seasons. Dude.
Oh, it did.
You know,
it was a good show.
More seasons.
It deserved more than 6.
Go ahead, Chris.
Every good show ever.
Fuck you, Chris.
End of discussion.
Actually, you're wrong.
Hey. Yeah,
Sam,
I know I am.
Breaking Bad.
Ended perfectly.
It did.
Even though they're making the movie, which is going to be hopefully good.
The Sopranos.
I never watched it.
No, I was just making fun of Chris the way the last episode fucking ended.
That's not making fun of me.
No, that is making fun of me.
That's adding fuel to the fire. I forgot about The Sopranos.
You're only going to make the joke harder now.
Yeah, now it's like, now it's going to be a staple. We talked about the first episode, now we're talking about it now.
Yeah, we come full circle.
Yeah.
All the time.
We're going to talk about
So you guys want to go race?
I'll go race right now.
Yeah, go race.
Be right back.
Okay.
Where the hell are you going?
Intermission.
Intermission.
Me and Chris are going to go race.
Okay. Yeah,
Right,
I'll sit here and
Okay.
I'll sit
we
here
go.
and entertain the masses.
Right, here we go.
You guys
3,
actually sit here
2,
fucking-
1. Okay.
Okay, Chris, please don't hurt me. We're just talking about scary movies, Chris.
Oh, I love scary movies.
Do you really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, what's your favorite, Chris?
My favorite. You know what? All right, here's the thing. I love scary movies. I haven't seen too many of them, and I can't really remember a lot of them. But I like being scared, and those are all scary movies make me scared because I'm a
I
pussy.
love to be quaking.
All scary movies make me scared.
Yes, Chris, 2018. God damn it! I said my last name again, and it's not. It's not even 2018.
Yeah, you say stupid ass.
Yeah. Listen, I'm still scared from running around in my house.
Oh, Tesla. Ooh, Tesla is releasing the Model Y.
Aw.
Man, Chris or Jonah, that'd be interesting if someone fucking cared.
I want them to
Dude.
make a boat.
Tesla is incredible.
The boat?
When the fuck is
An
Tesla making an electric boat?
Yeah, I was about to say an electric boat.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
No, an electric bow.
Electric bow and arrow.
You have to, it's like an RPG. You got enchantment levels and shit, and you just made it like an electric bow.
That'd be kind of cool. I feel like that'd be kind of like, imagine using that for hunting.
Dude, imagine just like being a deer and shit in the woods, and a fucking lightning bolt comes down from the gods and destroys your fucking head.
And you're alive for an extra few seconds, and you like witness the end of
just
days.
obliterated, like completely just gone.
Speaking of no head on an animal, that reminds me of a video I saw on Light Leak of a cow that got hit by a train and did not have a head, but was still standing.
Wait, so wait, Chris, how was it? How did his head come off?
He got hit by a train, I said.
No. Like,
No, you started that off really different.
yeah, you started. You
were just like, yeah, there was a cow with no head that got hit by a train.
Oh.
yeah. So it was already dead, or like
No. He was a regular cow.
he was
He was
very alive.
Yeah, he was.
You're dead, you're not regular.
He was all alive cow with a head. Full
But like
full head
that
and all.
tree knocked off just his head, and
Yeah.
he was still.
He was still alive. He was still standing.
Bro, was it like a baseball hit? Or was it just like...
Yeah.
Did the cow move at all? Or
Yeah,
move?
no, it was okay because it hit him, but like it only hit like his nose and eyes and shit, but his brain was still there.
That is one sturdy ass animal.
You guys ever see those like old like 50s like movies that take place in the 50s? It's like kids driving by in a car and they like pull out a baseball bat and just start whacking down all the mailboxes.
Yeah, like yeah.
I like to imagine that the conductor just reached down and pulled out a baseball bat and just
Like completely ripped off his head.
Just the strongest man in the universe can knock off a cow's head with a bat.
as he's going by, he
A
goes,
wooden softball bat.
"Fuck you, Mr. Goober," and he like
Mr. Goober.
he's a farmer Goober.
Oh.
I gave him a personality. This is a new character to the added lore.
Farmer Goober has to be on this podcast.
If you're a farmer, please contact
Yeah.
us.
And if your name is Goober,
Yeah, or Goober. You can be one or the other, or both. That'd be cool.
Actual question though, who made farmersonly.com?
A farmer? No, it was a cities guy who was like, I don't want to see farmers on this website anymore. I'm taking this down.
yeah.
I want more city slickers.
Do you think the original? Do you think that it started with black people's meat the same? The black people's meat started the same way too.
The really racist white guy that was like, I don't want to see more black people on my website.
This damn Tinder, I hate it.
I couldn't even get that joke out because I feel like it wasn't gonna be like delivered wrong.
I mean, it might get you in trouble, but like it's fine.
You know, it's not. Why? It was funny.
It was funny.
And
That's not funny.
racism isn't a joke, everybody.
Nazi.
But no, that's still kind of fucked up though. Yeah.
Nah, you're right.
So yeah, we're all PC gamers right here. We're ascended gods, right?
We're all
Besides you,
yeah
you are a pre-built gamer.
pre-built
Okay.
fake gamer, fake
Alright,
god,
At least I have one. And that's what counts.
membrane keyboard having ass.
Okay.
He's like actually getting offended. Guys, stop.
He said,
Guys,
"All right,
guys, stop! My PC can hear you.
good."
Would you, if you guys had the choice, would you rather get a PlayStation or Xbox, like for console gaming?
Britney Spears on the podcast.
Save us from this mortal realm.
That wasn't my question.
I would prefer Xbox because I've just been sticking with it and I don't really care.
What about you, Chris?
I'd want Sonic the Hedgehog on the podcast. in my opinion.
But not the video game one,
the
the
movie
realistic one. Yeah, the movie Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Oh god, he looks so
We're
sad.
we have to title this Britney Spears "Face Me, You Bitch."
Oh God.
No, it's just Britney Spears, please save us.
From this mortal realm. It's a paragraph. No, the description is like a paragraph. It's like a letter asking for
And then-
help.
The description's in binary code for Britney Spears to decode. Like,
And it just says,
And only Britney Spears can do.
yeah.
yeah.
And then at the end, it just says, toe pics, please.
Send
And at the very bottom, it's just our Patreon.
Oh God.
No, it's a GoFundMe to get her on the podcast and for to let her have Jonah suck her toes.
Oh God.
I do not want to do that.
Yeah, you
no.
do. Don't.
Yeah,
They
you
probably.
do.
There's nothing wrong with.
You know you do.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, but you do.
Okay, let's talk about repressed sexuality.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, Chris is good.
I beat my meat to try to hide the gay. As much as I can. Like, I'm so not gay. Like, touch my dick every day.
In the locker room, I just touch it.
No.
I just touch it.
While looking at the dudes.
Not even.
Not gay,
I
though.
look at the fat one with tits.
His name's Jonah.
God damn, we got some hearty laughs today.
We do got some good laughs, dude. It's 10 times better than the episode 1, dude. That was slow. Now, it's fast paced, like me and Chris's race.
Yeah, here we go, round 2. I'm joking.
You're back.
We were back.
I don't want to run again.
I like to imagine that you guys actually ran like to an area and back.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys met there, high fived, and go, "Oh fuck yeah!" Dio doesn't even know that we ran this far.
But he probably sucks toes.
Yeah.
Just a random accusation.
What's the weirdest fetish to you guys?
The weirdest fetish. That's a tough one.
Okay, well, anything could be a fetish.
This is true. However, we're talking about the ones that exist currently.
Yeah.
I guess pain. That's a weird one to me.
The pain
Really?
one. Yeah, that's a very...
Like, it's something that, like, you like pain, I guess? Don't like
You like
that.
having your balls shocked.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like,
You like having a you like having a cage around your penis.
yeah, like, dude, what the hell?
Like, I don't wanna
What are
imagine
you
that.
doing with yourself?
Yeah, you know what? To each their own. However, like that's like some permanent
And
damage.
Diego is awfully
Yeah,
quiet.
he seems to be a little bit judgmental
I-
of our clearly not weird judges.
as he has a cock cage on right now. He's like, fuck, fuck.
He's got some fucking wires attached to his balls. Exactly.
No.
There's a car battery in like the corner of his room for his cock torture
He has
in the morning.
he has a brick on the fucking pedal. It's constant. Like his battery is like really fully charged.
It's on a fucking what are those fucking things called? An external battery, so it like or external generator, so it has to like constantly like keep power.
It's like powered by gas. You spent $80 a week on it.
Because you like having your nuts shocked. I wonder if that's actually happened.
Yes, probably. No, Chris, it's your turn. Go ahead. What is yours?
Well, some of them are.
turns.
Hey, I guess so. Like, this is like a fucking intervention where we all talk about our
Yeah,
least
this is
favorite.
an
All right. Well, some of them are just impossible. Like vor. It's like vor is like a weird one, but it's like that's not even like a thing. It's like
Yeah, that's
Expansion.
like hentai stupid
yeah.
shit.
It's like yeah.
Expansion.
Unless you fucking eat like a baby.
Yeah. Even though some is like gore, and I mean that is actually, I mean that is real. I think like there are some people that like having their fucking legs cut while they're fucking or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, like,
So, I
that's
mean-
weird. Nah, the pain.
Pain. Yeah, I guess it's the same thing. But like, I don't know. Maybe like puppy play. That one's a little bit weird.
What's that?
There's one where they like to pretend that they're okay. This is sounding like furry shit, but it's not because they like wear these like masks.
If
and
it's
shit.
animals related to sex,
Ye-
then it's furry shit.
I see
Basically,
that.
but it's not because they're not furry. They got latex and it's just a weird subculture of like people that like to pretend they're dogs.
Subculture. They all live in a village.
It's an African
Alright.
village.
All right, guys, I'm about to blow your fucking minds. There's this one where I was looking at the other day. It was like this whole big TLC thing. It was a group of guys who like dressing up as horses, Like
Oh, yeah.
they'll put on like
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
They'll
like
put
the
on,
same
like-
thing as puppy play.
yeah, they'll put on like horse masks and they'll like let women like whip them and they'll do actual fucking horse races.
Yeah, and let them ride them and
my
shit.
God.
Yeah, no, they won't ride them. They'll like run through obstacle courses and like
Ugh.
jump over fucking thing. And none of them are athletic at all. So none of them are like able to actually jump the thing.
They're all thick.
They're all thick. Yeah,
All dummy thick.
yeah.
Yeah.
That in what's it called? The one where it's like it's grown ass people and they'll put on like adult diapers and just kind of shit inside their fucking diapers.
Oh yeah, that's a common one.
Yeah, there's like this one like really popular video going around of like this it's another TLC thing because TLC just brings out the human garbage of the entire like
Yeah, they bring out the
Yeah.
village people.
the village people, the goblins of this earth.
The hell goblins.
The hell goblins. But it was like a man who would sit there in a crib just wearing a diaper, and he would constantly talk about how like he was like, yeah, sometimes I'll go number one in my diaper and then clean it up myself, or like
Not gay though.
he was like drinking apple juice, and for a moment like I was looking at it and I was hoping so fucking hard that he was just drinking a Modelo straight out of the fucking bottle.
Modelo time.
He's a commercial.
Yeah, no, like it's a 40-minute commercial.
That'd be sick. Dude, if there was like an ad campaign of a guy that had a fetish for a drink or like a food, I'd be down for that.
Fetish for a food.
Like no, he's like
Why
yeah.
did a man just fuck a Bud Light can on Super Bowl?
Yeah, I wanted to
TV?
be like I can't stop eating Doritos. Like it's taken over my life. He's like masturbating while eating Doritos.
Oh fuck, this is good.
Yeah. Oh,
Moaning into a bottle of Pringles.
exactly. I'd buy that. Whatever it is.
Put your dick in a Pringles can.
Slogan. Put your dick in the can.
Please sponsor us, Pringles.
It says it on the Pringles can. Put your dick in a Pringles can.
Yeah, Pringles, sign us up for advertisements. We know what we're doing.
Pringle can prices just go up like $80.
They make them fleshlights.
Yeah.
They just so happen to have
still
chips
sell it at,
inside.
like Walmart though, and they still have the same exact flavors.
Oh god,
Yeah,
that's hot.
yeah. This,
No.
Yeah.
it's,
Okay, what else?
What fetishes?
No.
Or
Yeah,
new
sure.
topic?
Why not? No, fetishes. What else?
Alright, what's some other funny ones?
inflation is a really funny one. Like when
Dude.
like
Dude. Go on.
when people are just like, yeah, I like to get my like I was talking to this one dude the other day online over a Discord like server, right?
Mm.
And it was like this one dude talking about how he liked it's a realistic fetish, yeah, but like it's kind of fucked up. So he likes getting with really skinny women and just feeding them so fucking much. Like
Yikes.
and he's like
Icky.
yeah. And he
Icky.
likes transitioning them from like a really petite little girl into like a thick woman.
Ooh, Phoebe. Too much woman for one man.
Yeah, basically.
BBW.
That is like the weirdest fetish of all time, though. Like
No,
imagine the dedication you'd have for it.
Hmm. It's pretty badass. It's not easy. It's not easy to do that. Fetish. I don't know.
You guys like what's your favorite classic game, Chris?
Favorite classic game is Sonic
you-
Adventure.
Yeah, you play a lot of classic games. How
I
about you,
do.
Jonah?
Classic game, any Pokemon game besides for Crystal.
Damn.
Really? You don't like Crystal?
Fuck Crystal, dude. I don't know why I don't like it. I just,
I just something about it.
like I love, like there's just something about it. I just don't like it. I love silver. I love gold. I do not like Crystal.
What the hell went on in Crystal?
Crystal fucked your bitch.
Crystal just happened. It was just like gold and silver 2, except not 2, but it was 0.5.
Oh, not
So
even.
it was basically the same thing, except somehow worse.
Wasn't like Suicune like the Mewtwo of that game?
Maybe.
Yeah, it was like really weird. You guys ever see the Pokemon trading card game, like the game like for the Game Boy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're-
funny.
I swear to God, when I got that game when I was like fucking like 7 or 8, and I I grabbed my Game Boy and I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna play the shit out of this game. And I started playing it for a while, and I go, I don't know how the hell do I play? Like,
Yeah, because who the hell knows how to play the fucking card game?
I don't know.
What
It's
kind of
the most
nerd shit?
convoluted shit ever. Like,
Like, why is there tokens in a card game?
I don't know. Pokemon had like one of the weirdest mechanics of all time, where they could just like, they would sell booster packs, right? And you'd get like 10 cards in each booster pack for like $5,
Yeah.
right? So it's like ridiculous on that, but they can give
And
you
it's random.
yeah, they can give you fuck all cards. Like here's 4 energy. It's like, what the hell am I gonna do with 4 energy?
Yeah, exactly. Like, go away. If I want energies, I'll get like an energy pack or something.
Like just give me another Raichu and I'll be happy
Chris
as
is
fuck.
being very quiet. Are you into the Pokemon card game?
No.
I'm gonna be real.
Oh, he said no weirdly.
No.
I'm gonna be.
Are you into the Pokemon card game?
No.
Oh, he is.
No.
I'm gonna be real with you guys.
He's burning all his cards.
I
Burning
have
them.
I have over 1,000 Pokemon cards right next to me right now.
Oh, I don't have over 1,000 anymore because I got rid of all the shitty ones. But I have a lot of really cool ones.
Me too, dog.
This one's shiny.
Yeah, this one foiled.
Yes, dude, my favorite card is a shining, hollow, shadowless red Gyarados.
Damn.
Dude, my favorite card that I
looks
had
clean.
was like this. I still have it. It's like this one Aggron, and it was just so cool. It had a move called Return Blow, which was the most broken fucking move of all time. It was literally take all the damage that you took and just send it back to the other guy. So it didn't even fucking matter. Like if you got damaged, because you just throw it right back.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. And I never got to play with anyone because I didn't have any friends. That and I used to be really into Magic the Gathering.
Nerd.
All right, hey Chris, right here. Magic the Gathering is the manliest game of all time.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Jonah's looking up what card game.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, what?
What are you doing? You just started typing.
No, that's me typing.
No, I didn't.
No, what are you typing?
Looking up porn.
Yeah, look it up for more fetish talk about.
Yeah, I got bored. No, I was looking up my favorite Pokemon card, which I could not find, but because I actually have a real one, but I wanted to find one that had a swastika on it.
You guys ever play Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
No, how about
No.
you, John? You guys never played Yu-Gi-Oh?
I used to have the cards, but never played it.
Yeah, I used to be really
Never had
into
the cards.
I used to be really into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like really hyped about it. But the rules were like the hardest thing ever, cause like I would play with my friends and it'd be easy, but like as soon as I decided, hey, I'm good enough to go to like these events in my local library, so I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna get hyped as fucking play against someone, right? And I the rules were so strict that it was impossible to play with someone because I didn't even know how to fucking read, because I had to read like subsection A of subsection B to play my fucking Pot of Greed, which is banned.
Damn.
It's like, oh, what the fuck? I was so mad. Like,
Sorry,
I don't know. I
Listen.
didn't like that. Card games are stupid.
Yeah, a little bit.
Very, very stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like
That's some
play it
controversy.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. Play a
Do you-
Madden.
I'm now starting to realize this, and this sounds like very spoiled.
Titties on my timeline. Titties on my timeline.
Oh.
Jonathan, that's not what we're talking about right now. But no,
Well, that's what I'm talking about right now because I see titties on my timeline.
Hey.
all right, Jonah. I was gonna talk about like how marketing is now. You ever realize that like you know that like we're like all digitalized and stuff like that. Everything's like on that. No one buys like the actual games, like the CD games.
Yeah, because if you buy CD games, you're just like you're an idiot.
Basically, because you can either get them ruined or like shit like that. But like still, they're pretty cool to have. But like, why do people still sell toys? Like that's my question. Like, what kid is still entertained by toys nowadays?
A couple that don't have money to get a phone.
Just a couple.
It's a couple, and it's more so for adults that like to collect them because it reminds them
Yeah,
of their
how
youth.
is Hasbro still like a multi?
Yeah, how-
Those kids still like playing board games.
No, Hasbro
Yeah.
has actual games now.
They make phone games.
No, it doesn't. Hasbro owns Monopoly, don't they?
Correct.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
people still like playing Monopoly.
No,
To be fair, I haven't
Monopoly's
bought Uno
Monopoly's
a lot.
like an actual like
real concept in the United States capitalistic society.
I was gonna say a real concept in general. Yeah, no. It's
No shit.
What do you mean no shit? No, like it's a game that you can play at supermarkets now. It's like an actual lottery game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a lottery game
yeah.
they call Monopoly. It's not actually like.
No,
it's
owned
made
by Hasbro.
It's owned by Hasbro.
Oh,
I think.
oh
Yeah,
look at that.
like,
I mean,
everyone
obviously,
gets,
because
like-
they own the Monopoly guy,
Yeah.
it's obviously going to be licensed by them, but it's not really a Monopoly. It's like, it's
Yeah.
lottery.
Speaking of the Monopoly guy, you guys ever hear like the big Mandela effect thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys think the Mandela effect's kind of stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's stupid because it's like, it's not a conspiracy theory. It's just how it is.
no,
That's
it's
how
just
our
you
minds
forgetting
work.
shit because you're retarded.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's okay, because we're all a little bit retarded.
Like, I didn't know it was the Bear-Stained Bears. It's like, what? You didn't know because you were like 4.
Oh, Thomas, you fool! You complete fucking retard!
Tool, Thomas?
Yeah, it's just like, dude, stop.
Yeah. That's kind of a
Like-
dumb thing.
Like, I thought Mandela died in prison. It's just like, no, you were just terribly misinformed.
Yeah.
Who the fuck Mandela?
Uh,
He's like Martin Luther King, right?
Yeah, I think so.
no. What?
Yeah, Diego, I'm serious right now.
Are you actually serious right now?
No!
Oh,
Dummy!
I feel like you actually are, and you're just really insecure about it right now.
That's right, you caught me. Did you see?
Huh?
Exactly.
Did I see
I'm
what?
the alpha. Did you see at Mandela's funeral there was a guy doing sign language and he was actually not doing sign language, he was just doing random hand signals and then got arrested afterwards?
Yeah.
What a legend. I love that guy.
He wasn't even like supposed to be there. He was
Yeah,
just
no, he
standing-
totally just came up out of nowhere and just started doing shit. Like he was very close to the people speaking at the podium. Like it's funny as fuck.
He's trying. He's
Leave
trying
a
to do
like.
the. He's trying to do the reanimation jutsu, dude.
But it's a very long reanimation jutsu.
Yeah, dude. Only Orochimaru can do it in one hand seal. Don't you know?
Nope.
God,
I don't. I
have
don't.
you kept up with your lore, dude?
Nope.
Your Nelson Mandela lore?
I stopped after the 3rd chapter.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
God.
I got bored.
It really picks up after the 4th.
This is a dumb joke.
It was a pretty dumb joke. Like,
Haha, guys, it's Pie Day.
Oh my god, let's go eat pie.
Jonah, I like how you just like came out of the fucking nether to say that.
I mean, it saved this podcast, in all honesty.
It's
Yeah, you never know. You never know what can happen in 43 minutes, 35, 36 seconds, 37 seconds, 38
Wow,
seconds.
it's
You
always
never know
going
what
up.
can happen.
oh wow, time is a thing. Have we really been recording for? Oh god.
I know, it actually feels not that long. It feels
Yeah.
like 10 minutes, honestly.
10
Well, because
minutes.
the first one was slow, I'm going to
Yeah.
be honest.
First
but-
one was pretty slow.
This one's gonna get all the views and
Yes.
likes.
Yeah, every single one.
People are gonna be like, Britney Spears' titties? Hell yeah!
Sign me up!
Yeah!
Who are
Who's
these
still-
bozos?
Do you think people still remember Britney Spears? Like.
I do.
I mean,
Well, that's
obviously-
you.
You're weird.
Yeah,
Dude,
you're
normal
fucking
people
weird.
remember Britney Spears.
If you put in a code in my computer, a wall disappears, doesn't even go anywhere, just disappears, and there's a shrine to Britney Spears' toes.
I really hope like your future wife is listening to this.
That'll be good.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be
Yeah,
insanely good.
Make sure you leave that in your will.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
Britney Spears' toes.
Yeah.
Dude,
When she dies, I'm gonna go to her funeral and just take her toes.
Oh god.
Just rip them off.
you're gonna sit there and act like you're doing sign language at a funeral.
And then you like swimmer dive into the casket and bite off
God.
her toes.
Have you guys seen that one like fucking Craigslist
I'm not
ad?
worthy enough for her toes.
No
The
one
one
is.
the one Craigslist ad for like the black dude who does like professional crying.
Oh yeah.
I
It's like $200.
will literally jump onto the grave and
I will-
start wailing.
I will desecrate the corpse that is needed to be desecrated.
I will fuck your wife for $10.
Wow, get cucked for money.
Get cooked for
Dude,
money.
Oh
I don't get.
no. I just thought of actually the dumbest fetish. What were you gonna say,
No, go
Jonah?
ahead. Cock. I was gonna say cock is such a stupid fetish.
Yeah,
dude.
that's a dumb one, but that one's like obviously dumb. Only 3 people
Like,
are actually
I
cucks.
don't
3 people.
Most people just like make fun of
I
them.
don't get how people can 3 people in the podcast.
What happened?
How cucking is just like this god awful thing that should not be a thing
Yeah.
at all. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
Did you see the comic somebody made talking about how it's like why it's a thing and how it's actually really erotic for the
No.
people? It's the funniest shit. They're like there's a level of trust involved and it's like skydiving. They compared it to skydiving. It's like oh
Except that your wife falling out of the air, a black man is fucking her instead.
It has to be a black man.
instead of her falling out of an airplane, a black man jumps out of the airplane then fucks your wife while falling.
Oh my god.
Instead of her jumping out of an airplane, she's jumping out of a black
I'm
man.
gonna look something up really quick, guys. Keep talking.
Okay.
Keep them entertained.
All right, here's the dumbest fetish. I actually just remembered. I'm gonna look it up real quick. The exact words. I'm gonna type in. Yeah, I need to type in like the keywords. I think. Okay. Fine. Okay. I think I know what's up.
Yeah, while Chris looks this up, I'll just make fun of him for
Financial domination.
Oh! I think
My
I know
favorite.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Here,
yeah.
let me,
Alright.
is that?
let me read you the Wikipedia.
Okay, go
I'll
ahead.
get the exact. Financial domination, also known as money slavery, is a sexual fetish, in particular a practice of domination submission, where a submissive money slave, financial sub, pay pig, human ATM, will give gifts and money to a financial dominant,
yeah.
the money mistress, the findom, or The relation may often be accompanied by other practices of humiliation, blah blah blah. It's just like a thing where a woman just takes money from a guy, and the guy is like really okay with it, and is always trying to get the money for her, and she's like never grateful. It's the worst fucking thing because it's actually
he
real.
like bows to her and shit, right?
Yeah, like the bows to her, and like you can go on Twitter and find these people, and they always are like tweeting out like, "Oh, I just got $200 today, my PayPal, check it out," and like they're like, "Oh, I want more." It's like, but the thing is, it's like fetishes are like I'm okay with most of them because they're like, it's just a fantasy thing. Like they're all just really into weird shit. But this is just a real ass thing. This is just guys giving money.
The person that likes it gets hurt.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the ones where it's like he doesn't? You don't have to talk to me. You don't have to like know me. You just send me money, and my gratitude is all you need.
Yeah. Exactly.
She doesn't even fucking talk to him. She doesn't fucking like do anything to him.
Basically, what Patreon is like for those fucking ethos.
For ethos. Basically.
Yeah, they pay $1,000 a month for them to have a fucking booty shaking video that they could find for free.
But at least
like
you get
if they go on
titties.
the second page of Google when they type in porn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
but the difference is you get something for your money. For these women, you just get
You get nothing.
you get nothing. You get them getting angry and asking for more money. Like they're like, well, where's the rest? It's like, bitch, it's my paycheck.
Fuck you, bitch.
What do you guys think of Belle Delphine?
I don't know who that is.
She's that one girl that does like the Hiko face.
Oh god, I don't know where she is. Probably don't. I give it 0 out of 10.
I give her 0 out of 10. No,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, she's cute, but like she's just like,
Nice.
like why the fuck is she pouring eggs on herself?
no, that was when the egg meme was really popular. Like can this egg be popular than Kardashians or some shit like that?
Oh yeah, but still, that's why are you pouring eggs on yourself?
It's
you
still
fucking
pretty-
Because she was saying that her like ass is better than the eggs or something like that. And that she
that's fair.
crushed.
What?
Yeah.
What kind of convoluted bullshit, dude?
I don't know, but like she went through a whole big scandal where she was selling other girls' nudes on her Patreon for a bit. I don't know how that works. I don't know if this is slander or not.
How lazy are you?
She kidnapped them and put her in her basement and made them pose nude.
Well, she was underage, I think, at the time. I think
no,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So she would like sell all the girls' nudes.
that's terrible.
Dude,
That is
you
pretty
know what
terrible.
a fuck thing is? That it's like a huge problem right now. Sex trafficking and human trafficking. Like it's such a bad issue right now. It
Yeah.
sucks.
It's a very real thing that not enough people talk about. Like because it's like
it's a very bad situation. Like bad because those people are done for their life. If they do it for even a year, they have been destroyed by everyone in their life. They cannot trust anybody. Like taking 6 dicks a day
yeah,
by random people that don't love them,
and we'll
and
never
that is
love
just
them.
fucked.
Yeah.
Fucked.
How do you know that they don't love them?
Diego. The fuck?
I support it.
No, I'm not saying I
If they
support it. No.
consent, then yeah.
Everyone disliked the video because of Diego.
Yeah, great.
I'm not,
Thanks.
I'm not saying that.
We're trying to make bread off of this. Now YouTube isn't gonna give us ads.
No,
I think we lost that permission in episode 1 when we talked about Michael Jackson and Predator.
Yeah, but that was funny.
yeah, that was funny. Yeah,
What you said it was not funny.
yeah. YouTube's just gonna be like, oh shit, that's funny as fuck, and then just give us ads.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we should put ads every 6 seconds. No,
Macy's
And then
ad.
people with ad block
Yeah.
are just invincible.
yeah, no, but sex trafficking is a terrible issue. Like there's like, you guys ever see that one thing where like they'll like take a person and completely like change them like with makeup and stuff like that?
yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
They dye their hair, they make them lose weight, they starve them or make them gain weight, and it's just so bad.
That's
they get contacts, right? And then if you make it a certain melting point, a contact, you could just burn it into their eye permanently, and you could just change their eye color like that.
Jesus.
Oh, God. That's so fucked up.
Like it's so fucked up because you lose your personality, your sex life, your personal life. You lose everything about yourself just because some sick fuck wants to pay $100 to nut.
And
And what we can learn from that is to never complain about anything
No
in
one
your
else
life
is a-
ever.
Yeah. Yes. No one else is
'Cause
a
at least
really
you're not
fuck
in that.
situation. Do you guys know about what's happening in China in Muslims?
Oh yeah, they're being
no,
forced into concentration camps.
Really?
They're forcing them into concentration camps, okay? Which is like no one knows really. Like actually it's really fucked, okay?
There's only like a few
They're
pictures.
forcing them to eat meat or pork
Yeah, pork.
like against their religion, forcing them to drink alcohol, which is like also against their religion, and then not just males but females, they're forcing them to what was it? It was something. It was like a pill to make them to not ovulate anymore, so they can't have babies. Like China right now is trying to eliminate Muslims.
Yeah, like eliminate their culture, which is probably even worse.
completely.
Like-
wasn't that a whole big thing back in like when what was it?
In the 40s, when
Yeah, in like
Hitler
the 40s.
was a thing.
No, Mao.
Yes.
Mao Zedong. Mu Zhao. Mao's.
Was still, no, not Mao.
Mao. Yeah, it was Mao.
China
It was
is-
Mao.
China is just like not the best place.
Yeah,
I don't care about saying it. It's just not the best.
China's not very cool. They pollute a lot. They have a lot of fucked up child labor laws. I think. Do they still do that? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yeah, they
Yes, they definitely do.
I don't want to slander China.
No, fuck China.
Yeah.
Ooh, tell them.
The entirety of China just starts like having beef with Chris.
They DDoS me. They fucking dox me, kill me. It was a good one.
6.2 billion people all attack Chris.
All knock
at
on my
all
door.
at once.
Holy shit! 6.2. What is the entire planet fighting?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
There's like 7.2 billion people on the earth. Like 7.1 is in China. That's not even a joke.
I think it's like 7.7 now, but like
Billion?
billion. Yeah.
That's how many people are on this earth?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 7 billion. Oh my! In China, it is 1.38 billion people in 2017, just in China.
Jesus.
It's a very large chunk of our...
Russia, the whole entire fucking Russia, not just a little Russia,
The
mother
big Russia.
has 144 million.
That's sad. You ever realize like how like the population density in China is just like ridiculous? Like there's like some areas where like 4 people live. It's
Yeah, they live in cages
Yeah.
and they pay for it.
no. It's like they'll live in their like small little village where they don't have internet and stuff like that. And like
How can I watch hentai now?
Yeah. How can they create hentai?
yeah. Yeah. No, but like it's
You
like
just go into the caves and they're just like cave drawings.
it's like
Drawing on the walls.
everything in West China is completely empty, and then it's just like East China, like the east coast of China is just full of people. Like the entire population's there, and like 2 people.
Yeah, I know. There's like people that live in mountains and like
Yeah.
sit in like population of 1, and then there's like one skyscraper where like 3 million people are.
Yeah, you guys see those videos of like the ghost towns in China?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they attempted to move people towards central and west China. And they decided to build like super malls, mega highways, and they all failed.
Yeah, that very good for population and pollution.
Yes.
Just right there. Imagine like having like to tell like a small village living there and be like, all right, sorry, we're gonna have to tear down your entire village so we can build our super mall here. Sorry.
Oh, well.
Like the Trail of Tears thing. You guys remember that? Yeah, were you guys around
Wait.
for that? Were you guys around for the Trail of Tears?
I wasn't, but my father told me about it. He was around for it.
Back in like the 1700s.
Yeah.
Or no, that was like the 1700s.
Wait, what the?
No.
Yeah.
No, like the 1800s. Yeah, where like they just like completely like took Indians off reservations, stuff like that.
Is that the drinking gourd?
What?
You know about the song?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, no, but like
it was-
forcing people to move is just like the weirdest like thing. Probably like the weirdest thing a construction worker has to talk about.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like you know how like when like big buildings are gonna be constructed around like neighborhoods and stuff like that, or like they're gonna like build something and they like tell you, hey, like we can't have you living here anymore. Like the gentrification stuff.
Does
Like,
that
you know-
happen over here?
Yes, like in like when black neighborhoods are gonna be like upgraded and stuff like that, it accounts for a higher living cost around where they live, so they just can't live there anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, so like poor areas can't like afford, or poorer areas can't afford to live where they live, because of higher stakes buildings.
Thanks, Trump.
Yeah, drinks Trump.
It's all his fault.
Like I live in a generally poor area, right? Generally, yeah. And they attempted to put a Whole Foods here, and Whole Foods are usually the first thing that they put down in any like area that they try to put gentrification in. And Jonah's awfully quiet.
He's checking.
Forgot my mic was muted because I was coughing.
Jesus.
So that's fun.
But they attempt to put Whole Foods in those areas, and the Whole Foods that they put here only lasted about 2 months before it got shut down because no one.
Yeah, because who the fuck wants to buy a single grape for $8?
Me?
Single grade. I mean, no, it's not expensive. Whole Foods isn't expensive,
This is pretty expensive.
is it?
I thought that was the point of
Yeah.
Whole Foods.
Being expensive?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
really
it's like
fancy food.
really expensive and really just like, if you're poor, you're gonna go to Walmart. Let's
Yeah.
just be real.
It's like It's like Walmart for like rich people.
I go to Fresh Times because I get a discount.
Oh, good for you.
just
Diesel.
in China, dude. The population is 18.4% of the world.
Going back to China.
Dude, no, dude.
Because imagine.
I just have the page open. Like, imagine just every single one of those people become soldiers and invade the U.S. with a population of 344 million. Like,
It was a good run.
imagine that. Yeah, like honestly, like imagine being killed by a 12-year-old with a knife,
With the
Yeah.
knife.
with
I don't
like a
think I could-
bayonet the size of him.
And they have like really good training and shit. Like they know what they're doing with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
It's like that's why they made doors. I'm gonna go hide.
That's like when North Korea tried to fight us. Like you remember like that whole big thing where like North Korea was trying to nuke
U.S.
us.
history.
World War
US
Three.
history? No, like this year, like last year, with like the North Korean nukes and stuff like that was like.
Oh
all-
yeah,
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
really afraid that they were gonna
yeah,
nuke
yeah.
us.
You guys ever realize like their army is complete fucking garbage? Like,
Yeah, because it's horrible.
Like-
Actually horrible.
like they use like World War One weapons, and like what did they expect? Like, were they gonna come and invade the U.S. and then we just kind of like fire one missile? Like, you ever play like Clash of Clans when like there's like the giant army, and you just kind of wipe them out in one little to like tap.
No, because I'm not a normie.
I'm sorry, I played Clash of Clans once because someone forced me to play it.
Gunpoint.
It was kind of fun. No, but like being like it's a complete wipeout for like that.
But they got a god emperor over there.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think we're gonna win.
Kim Jong Un himself will come down and it'll be like
Hey,
Raiden.
Kim, fuck you.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
you can't call out Kim Jong Un like that.
Ooh,
Kim Jong Un, fuck you, bitch.
I bet you don't even got internet over there.
Yeah. What you gonna do, bitch? Huh?
I'm pretty sure.
1v1 me on Rust? Nope. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I'm pretty sure he's the only one with the internet over there.
Gmail me?
3v3, the genuine podcast in Fortnite
Yeah.
Yes.
and Apex Legends.
Apex Legends.
See what happens.
What if Kim is really ninja?
Thanks for watching, everybody. It's over. It was a good one.
No, the podcast
Should
is
we
over.
leave every episode? Should we leave every episode on a cliffhanger and then not address it for 20 minutes later?
Yeah.
Or no?
No, because that's
that'll just-
that's clickbait. That's like the whole like.
No, it's not.
That's
no,
actually-
no, it's not. It's in the video.
I know
It's
it is,
in the
but
video.
no, you always see that shit on like videos where it's like, oh, hey, this no, like the thumbnail is like, oh, my wife gets pregnant, and it's like a vlog, and then 20 minutes in, it's like, oh yeah, my wife's pregnant, but we're gonna get an abortion, anyways. Then they go off to the next thing. It's like a 1 second thing they talk about. That's just like to get the clicks in, but I guess it's not clickbait because it's about bullshit. You know?
My wife's pregnant. By the way, I just kicked her in the gut, dude.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so she's no longer pregnant. Gotcha. Thanks for the ad revenue.
God, that's so awful.
Kicking a baby in the gut? Yeah, a little bit.
What is your guys' opinion on abortion?
That's Diego. These are some very controversial issues we're talking about.
See, I don't care.
Yeah, me too. That's also like I don't know.
There
But
you
then we're gonna get the boomers on us to be like, "Oh, you don't care."
Okay, that'll be good. Okay, see what I see with abortion.
More views
is
for us.
That yeah,
That's very
honestly,
true.
Facebook boomers come at me. I don't care. What are you gonna do? Shoot me with your 12 gauge shotgun from fucking Texas?
Tell them.
Okay.
Shoot me with your Monster Energy Ultra, whatever the fuck.
The white Monster Energy.
Chris,
yeah.
start flossing.
Okay. Anyways,
Don't stop me.
if the person is raped and it is in court that she was raped, then she could get an abortion.
That's a fair
Because-
reason.
Because I don't think certain people, a mother could love, like, a baby that's gonna grow up to look like that dad, you know?
Oh yeah, that's good. That's incredibly fucked.
It's a tough
And
one.
then,
Just shove
then
it.
again, that could cause issues with the court system because there's already a fair amount of people who just think like accusations are okay, rape accusations, and just don't harm your life whatsoever. But
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that. What else?
It's a tough thing because the whole thing is about what's the definition of like a living child, you know? It's like because
Yeah,
you got the
okay.
crazy ass like, you know.
But in total, I'm okay with it, going to be honest with you, because right now we don't need more babies,
Yeah.
and we don't need
Too many
more
babies.
people in the orphan system, or I don't even know what it's called, like the adoption system, I guess. And then it's not like if the lady wants an abortion, then that baby is obviously not wanted, and then if they end up raising them, they could lead to mental issues, which could lead to death of others, because if you feel rejected, you'll eventually crack, you know?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
that's what most school shooters are. They're rejected throughout their whole entire lives, and then once they're pissed off about it because their hormones are going all crazy, and then people are, oh, ban guns.
Yeah. Well, the school shooter thing isn't that simple. It's not all of them. Are.
Yeah,
It's-
it's not that simple.
it's
I know.
so
Like,
many
that's
factors.
It's like some of
that's
them
a
aren't
big catch,
rejected.
yeah.
They just don't have enough drive to strive to like be part of society. They just hate it by the end of their lives and then want to kill people.
Yeah, such as Tim.
Oh God.
Yeah, censor that out.
No!
Who are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Oh, Jake Daniels from jakedaniels.org?
Leave a like.
No, but what the fuck?
We had to sidetrack it. We had to detract the audience from
Yeah.
that he who shall not be named, aka Timothy.
Stop.
I'm the editor. I can do what I want.
I control!
I can make you say things, Diego, that you never would say.
I think that everyone should have like the openness to have an abortion.
Everyone should have one.
Yeah, everything.
At least once.
No, like even
A man abortion is cutting off your nuts.
even in like cases of rape and incest, that's like incredibly like a good reason to have an abortion. But still, there's some people who just aren't ready to be parents, and I think like,
Yeah.
hey, like I might as well, right? Like you don't
Yeah.
want to go to, but I'm also on the side of like, hey, if you don't want to have a kid, don't have sex. Like,
I don't know. Like, it's a very, like, weird thing for me, because at times I think to myself, yeah, it's fine. And then I think about it more, and I'm like, no, that's a child. And then I think about it more, and I'm like,
Yeah,
is it?
exactly. It's
Because you know what? Disregard what I said previously. I actually don't know.
fuck me, fuck this
That's
podcast.
Thank you all
Okay,
for
anyways.
watching.
You know what would be a really good punishment for people instead of, like, once they get out of jail and, like, just get out of jail in general and stuff
They've
like
served
that?
their sentence.
Like, after,
Extend
like,
their sentence.
no. That'd be a real good idea.
Yeah,
But
get
for
'em.
people that do such like sadistic things that they don't deserve to have it, but they ended up having it, you know, there should be like I was thinking about this for like 2 days straight, and I didn't want to bring it up because I knew it was going to be on the podcast, and I know it'd be a really good talking point. Okay, imagine a contact lens. Okay, I was watching a video where you could use a certain type of like screen to block out LED screens, right? And since we're becoming more and more tech savvy with our lives, nearly everything that we get information from now is from screens. All right. Between information, anything for fun, excitement, any kind of real like something we get from a screen, right?
Yeah.
Now, if we put that in a contact lens, okay, and then soldered it almost to the person's eyes, that person would be basically like just rejected from society.
So you're saying we should technologically disable them once they get out of prison?
Yeah, technical, yes.
Yeah. Instead of chopping off their legs or arms, we just chop off their eyes.
Instead of like a death penalty, yep, we're going back to this. You never know what could happen.
It comes full circle, roundabout,
Yes, roundabout.
and it ends with that song again.
God damn it.
Yep, that was just the first time.
Yeah.
And it's just like instead of giving them the death penalty, we put those contact lenses in and let them just live their lives after a long sentence. Like say if they killed a kid that was like, it's just a kid.
Yeah,
you
just
give them
rapes a
70-year
child.
Yeah, something like rapes and kills like 30 children. You give them a 70-year sentence, and if they live past that, you just give them those contact lenses.
All right, here's the thing. All right, because that case or that idea reminds me of a guy who his child was kidnapped by this one guy, and I think probably like molested and raped while like a child was under kidnapping or whatever. And the father eventually got the kid back. Like the police found him, and the dad took it upon himself and just killed the guy. Like when he was like walking, while he was like walking to like the courthouse or like he got like sentenced or whatever, he just shot him while And I was like, that guy's a legend. Like I don't fucking see the problem.
I saw
like
that,
people should just do that more often.
Yeah, because the court system is really fucked. Like it's just like judges are just like, it could just be such an up and down thing.
Yeah. Because it's all, I mean, obviously the whole idea of the court is to try to be as objective as possible, and that's, obviously what it should be. However, a lot of times it sometimes isn't, and it really becomes a complex thing. Obviously, we all want the court system to be fair and shit, but like eventually, when it push comes to shove, we're all human. We're all gonna have our opinions, and if I'm a fucking dad that has a child that's raped, I'm just gonna kill that guy. Like I don't, it's no
like
ifs,
that's
ands,
fair.
or buts.
That's completely totally fair.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do. It's like. So I just, and the whole thing with the technological thing, it's like, I don't know. To me, as a man, even though I fucking love technology a lot and shit, I feel like sometimes it's almost become too ingrained in our society, and that if we did that, that would almost
technology is scary.
That would almost be doing them a favor, because then they don't have to deal with that shit and could probably connect back to like fucking actual society, maybe read a book or fucking jack it to his thoughts. Yeah, I don't know.
Jack it to his thoughts.
That's what they used to do back in the Stone Age. Or maybe actually try to fuck a bitch. I don't know.
Yeah, they would actually try to be social chats.
I don't know.
Yeah, what's your opinion on technologically disabling people, Diego? You didn't really say nothing about that.
Technologically what?
Disabling them, so like the contact lens thing.
That idea.
That contact lens. I feel like I don't know what the fuck. How do you put a contact lens? You're like
It's a hypothetical.
It is a very hypothetical.
What you think
Was
about.
that an episode of Black Mirror?
There was a thing in Black Mirror, yes, because I love that show.
Oh, me too.
It's an amazing show.
It is very great.
We'll talk about Netflix originals next.
Ooh,
yeah, that's
yes.
that we'll leave. Oh, fuck.
I haven't seen any of them.
Should we... What?
Exactly.
Jonah had like a fucking stroke and then came back to
Dude,
life just like...
Black Mirror is so good. Okay, but anyways, yes, there is an episode of Black Mirror where they have contact lenses that are like they're screens of society, but I did not get the idea from that, I promise. I watched a YouTube video and then thought about it before I
It was
fell
just
asleep.
inspired a little bit.
Yes.
Subconsciously.
So it was inspired by a YouTube video, not that.
It is an incredibly cool idea. Like
Oh, wait, shit.
what?
What?
There is also another episode where after a guy gets done with his jail sentence, he gets shunned by society by blurring out every single person. That's what it was. There's another one like that. I think that you're thinking about that
What
one.
season was that? I don't remember that.
That was definitely an episode because that fucked me up a lot. It was after It was the guy with the wife, and then he like I think it was the same episode. I don't know.
God, that's such a scary reality. Like, just everyone you see
and
is
it's
just
possible.
blurred out. Is it possible?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Oh, that's definitely possible.
You guys see those?
Like, I don't know if you could fit in a contact lens yet, but it's possible now.
Have you guys seen those like camera contact lenses? The ones where you blink and it takes a picture.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really cool, but imagine not blinking because you don't want to fill up your 1 megabyte storage. Like,
There's an SSD in your eye.
Oh god, that hurt.
yeah,
I don't like that.
the flash inside your eye.
You burn your
Yo.
retinas on first like.
Every single time you blink, you fucking see light.
I think you have to say like take picture and then blink and then it's done.
Oh, that's cool. Well then, fuck it. Why
How
not?
the fuck does it have Siri?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's attached to your phone.
Microtechnology is like one of the scary. Have you guys seen Big Hero 6?
Yeah, that one cartoon.
Oh yeah, it's such a
That
fucking,
one anime.
It's a Disney movie. And it's
I
like,
know, dude.
yeah, it's such a good one. I love Big Hero 6.
It is good.
But like the little microtechnology magnets things, I feel like that was the coolest concept. Microtechnology in general is like one of the best concepts of any science fiction thing. Like if I could have like one thing from any science fiction world, it'd probably be microtechnology. Like whether it be like small nanobots or like like those stuff.
Like that one Ben 10 live action movie with the nanobots.
Oh fuck yeah.
Y'all remember that shit?
Fuck yeah. And he had like purple powers and shit.
Yeah, that was so bad. It was like, what was it? Was it the Race Against Time and Man or something like that?
Yes.
I remember the villain saying like this stupid thing where it's just like, we're all the same race.
Yeah, and
Human.
he was like Ben from the future, and he was like trying to stop Ben from being Ben or something like that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was so stupid.
The most meta shit ever.
It was on Cartoon Network, and the production quality was just actually pretty good. Gonna be honest, like, but still, it was just so stupid.
Dude, I just when I was a kid and I saw like the live action movie, I saw Heat Blast, and I was like, yo, like I was like hyped as fuck because like Heat Blast was like my favorite concepts for like an alien. He was like all fire and he had like rock bodies. And he just like was cool. I sound like a kid talking about like his.
Nah, dude, there's nothing wrong with that.
I love.
This is actually leading off into a really good spot to end it, and then start off the next one.
Yeah, I love Ben 10.
Because we could talk about TV, movies, and like Netflix originals.
Of course.
And it was
So,
good.
should we get off like one more topic before we end?
One more.
Alright,
That could end it in
well.
a funny way. All right.
No, let's see. What's a good thing to talk about?
Fuck, dude.
Fuck you guys! You got me off my track. I was like talking about Ben 10.
Yeah, no one.
Okay,
likes,
dude,
no one
that
likes
could be
Ben
the
10.
next one. That could be a whole entire podcast.
Yeah,
and you
well,
do
The
it.
Ben 10 podcast.
Yeah, the Ben 10.
How Diego wants to be Ben 10.
I did want to be Ben 10. What is one cartoon character that you guys wanted to be so bad? Like
The Misadventures
like
of Flapjack.
The show.
If you could be in one cartoon, like just live that life of the cartoon character.
Like, oh, dude, honestly, Ben 10.
Really?
I loved Ben 10.
Would you want the watch, or would you want to be like a civilian just watching this fucking little kid?
No, I want to be Ben 10.
Oh, you wanna be
What
Ben
kind of question is that? Oh no, I just want to watch Ben 10 do his thing.
All right, if you could be one main character, Chris, what would it be?
I want to be Jotaro Kujo.
I'd be Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I want to be Yabi Yugi.
Dude, how cool would that be? You just win every fucking match you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, except you see your grandfather in the underworld.
Yeah, that's kind of depressing.
Yeah.
He's always going, Yugi!
Yugi, no.
Yugi Mono!
He goes, Yamu.
Yadamu!
No, but like, yeah, Yugi never lost a fucking duel.
He's kind of OP.
He is OP. No, but seriously, Chris, what cartoon character, what cartoon world would you want to be in?
What cartoon? All right. What's it? Yeah, I'd want to be. I don't know. I need to think about this one.
You really need to think about that. I think I
What-
would,
what-
I think I
what do
would
you
choose
speak?
like the Justice League, like the Young Justice. Yeah, you ever seen Young Justice?
No, but I need
Oh
to.
god, it's so good. So it's like a bunch of edgy teenagers, And
Yeah.
they're all like the sidekicks of like a major superhero, and they all like their personalities are just they click together so fucking well, like puzzle pieces, honestly. And like they all reflect off each other, and they would reflect off their superhero. Like how Robin doesn't like to be casted in the shadow of a Batman. It's just fucking like looking on my fingers, tasting,
Sucking on your hand.
sucking on my hand, getting the
whole
getting
hand in your hand and your mouth.
Grabbing your uvula.
taking the true flavor,
Pussy, weren't you, bitch?
taking the true flavor of Young Justice into my mouth. Oh god, that show was so good. It was so good. All right, Chris, back to you.
Ah, fuck. It's such a. I don't know. Does cartoons include anime?
Oh yeah, let's go anime too.
Okay.
I don't watch anime, so I don't have an opinion.
Yeah, Jonah's not a degenerate.
Yeah, we're gonna force him to become a degenerate.
No, because I don't promote rape. I'm not Diego.
Hey, you're the one who said last episode, I think consent is funny.
Okay, since
I think it's
everybody has
funny.
their full names out there.
Oh shit.
Jonah.
No.
Yeah,
We're all
that's fine.
gonna
We'll
get
have to edit.
doxxed.
No, just
Here, hour and 16 minutes is when I see.
All right, we're ending it now. The character I want to be best is.